Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today as we embark on a journey into future of design and construction with a tool that is transforming the way we bring to our visions, that is building information modeling, commonly known as a BIM. Myself, Bijal Shah, working as a senior pre-sales consultant in Thasama Technology, Qatar. And I'll be presenting for the utilization of a BIM virtual design. Before I start with the benefits or challenges or solutions, I would like to give you a small overview or introduction of what is this BIM virtual design. So, one of the most exciting aspects of a BIM is its integration with virtual design. No longer we are confined to two-dimensional plans or static blueprints, etc. So here, virtual design plays a great role. BIM allows us to step into virtual real-time journey where we can explore our designs with the three dimensionals, providing dynamic and immersive experiences. If we are going for this technology, if we are transforming ourselves to this technology, what are the benefits? Definitely, without any benefits, we cannot go and adopt any technology. But before we go for benefits, we should know what are the key benefits we are getting with BIM itself right now, which is very common. We are able to collaboratively work between the multidisciplinary team members. We are working on multi dimensions. At the same time, we are able to enhance our workflow, our efficiency, and very importantly, we are able to create informed decision making. So, these are some key points which are helping us in our architecture, engineering, and construction projects, whether it is building or whether it is infrastructure project. So this was a quick overview where we came to know what is BIM with virtual design, right? So now let's go and check some of the benefits with that. So in case of benefits with the virtual design, the first thing what we come to know is collaboration. Collaboration, which is actually happening with the BIM technology. But if we are adding virtual design integration on top of that, it promotes collaboration by breaking down silos between different disciplines. Architects, engineers, and contractors can be concurrently work on a same model. So that is something fantastic. At the same time, it helps for the visualization. So in case of visualization, it will give us a realistic detail, design with the realistic detail, providing a level of clarity and insight that was previously unattainable. Efficiency. Definitely, efficiencies are getting increased here. It's improved here. So this particular technology with the integration on a BIM streamlines the design and construction process, and at the same time it reduces the number of clashes and conflicts during the construction. This leads a more efficient workflow, minimizing delays, and it's definitely cost overruns. Now, when we started with our journey on a BIM, we were facing some of the challenges. What were the challenges? The challenges like we were not able to use multiple tools. And okay, multiple tools were available, but there was no interoperability or integration between that tools. So, are we do we have right now any solution for that? And if there is a solution, what is that solution? How to utilize that solution? So, in that case, we will be talking about the challenges like data interoperability challenge. Now, we all know there is a BIM as a technology, but there are multiple solutions, multiple OEM making this BIM technology, creating, developing this BIM technology. So, when we want to connect from one BIM technology to another BIM technology, or else if we want to create some data exchange between that two platforms, do we have solution? Yes, we have a solution now. We can address that as challenge as a solution with open BIM technology. And at the same time, by implementing this virtual design with the BIM technology. Integrations with existing workflows. Integration with existing workflow is something, yeah, definitely. We have stopped using some of the 2D things and we started implementing 3D. But in case of 3D also, we need some integration and we want existing workflow to be continued. So is there any solution for that? So yes, definitely. Integration with existing BIM technology, whatever you are using, whether it is Revit, whether it is any other like a BricsCAD BIM or else say ArchiCAD, etc. Each and every BIM technology can be integrated with virtual design. So that is something is possible. To make these things possible, what we need is a proper skill and development. So yes, skill and knowledge gap is also one of the challenge, which can be overcome by addressing these challenges requires a holistic approach involving technology, process, optimization, and industry collaboration. So in this case, if we talk about a solution, so definitely proper training or implementations or adoption process are required. In case of implementation, it won't be a journey very simple because we are moving out from bit comfort zone to a new technology. But once we start adopting this technology, our future is going to be very bright and very intelligent. Now it is not a time to do a hard work. It's a time to do a smart work. So with this challenges to overcome these challenges, we will be using the workflow as a smart workflow. I'm talking about implementation. So what all things should be there when we talk about implementation? So the first thing is you all must have heard about BEP. BEP. What is that BEP? It's a BIM execution plan. So that execution plan should be there with the clear project goals. And at the same time, it should be a collaborative approach among the stakeholders. It should be not that way that one team is ready to adopt, second team is not ready to adopt, or one company is doing it, second company is not ready to accept it. It should be a simple and straightforward with collaborative approach. And a standard training with project requirement. With project requirement means what? In case I have a training, I have done a training, but at the same time, I know now the tools, but where to utilize that tool? So that is called a workflow. Workflow, or else you can say that is called implementation. So yes, training and upskilling initiatives should be there. By following this best practice, we can achieve efficiency and effectiveness with the BIM implementation for virtual design and construction project. Now, when we are talking about virtual design, There is a tool called virtual reality, technology called virtual reality. So how does this particular virtual reality will help us with our BIM technology? Let's have a look of one simple application which is launched few years back with the integration on one of the one of the BIM technology, Revit software. And this tool is a Twinmotion, a real-time visualization tool called Twinmotion. So there is a simple collaboration happened a few years back between Epic Games and Autodesk. And then they came out with the solution of taking Revit models to Twinmotion for real-time visualization. So here is the small example of that. The building has been modeled and it's getting updated or it's getting still modified in Revit. But at the same time, you are finding that changes in Twinmotion. So this is called a real-time connectivity, real-time visualization, real-time effects. So that is possible with the integration of BIM technology called Revit and Twinmotion. And let me tell you, Twinmotion is a part of, it is coming as an application in a part of Autodesk AEC collection bundle pack. We discussed about one of the virtual design tool. Now let's discuss about another one that's called a digital twin. BIM and IoT integration will come with digital twin. And this particular digital twin technology is available with Autodesk with the name of Tandem. So here I would like to show you one sample project where you can see a BIM model taken to Autodesk Tandem. Now Tandem is again a cloud-based application. So it does not require any kind of installation. But if I want a replica of my model to know the actual insights of the project, can I get that? So yes, before construction site is going a startup, or you can say initiated, you can go and check everything is with digital twin. So again here, the what I understand, the best thing coming out from this is avoiding conflicts during construction, avoiding clashes during construction, avoiding not only clashes and conflicts but errors during the construction. So that are some benefits which we are able to get it with a technology called digital twin and the solution called Autodesk Tandem. So you can see on screen itself how simply we are getting all the information at the left side as a properties, and that objects are clearly visible with all the changes whatever is required on the right side. And on top of that, this is what a digital replica of your building or your construction. So whatever you are doing here, you can implement during your construction. And in your construction, it will come out with a result with less number of errors. So this is the benefit, biggest benefit, what we are getting here with this technology called digital twin. We discussed about technologies. We discussed the benefits of technologies. Now let's talk about case study on the BIM success. So again, I'm coming back to this HOK where they successfully completed a project by using BIM technology and virtual design integration. where they used is Autodesk BIM technology. On top of that, they used twin motion as well as digital twin technology with tandem. So these are the major things they used, and they are here with a best project outcome. At the same time, they utilized some cloud collaboration tools by Autodesk as well, which were a part of this. So what all benefits they found? They found is collaborative design. They found is visualization and simulation very easily. They found is cost estimation and the project planning success with minimum number of errors and with great effects on a cost. At the same time, data integrations were very smooth, and facility management and operations were also included when they came out with the outcome of this project. So this was a simple success story of one of the customer. Now, when we are talking about lot of on this technology, what is the future of this technology? So future of this technology is most important. Why? On basis of our future plan itself, we can decide our current process. So firstly, cloud-based BIM platforms are going to be a future of our BIM technology. Integrations with IoT and AI, advancement in 4D and 5D BIM. So these are the major future trends with the BIM. Now, when we are talking about BIM virtual design, what are the tools? So tools means softwares like Twinmotion, which is user friendly and very fastly you can adopt that. Twinmotion is also one of that. At the same time, there are few more like you can consider as let's take an example of one of the software here, that is Lumion. That software is very intelligent for the rendering, for the presentation, etc. But at the same time, we are giving a lot of efforts on that. So to reduce that efforts and to make it direct collaboration, we are utilizing Twinmotion here. And at the same time, for particular project usage, you can collaboratively use Lumion software as well. So after this all discussion about technology, about advancement, etc., what is actually we are able to understand? So as we are embrace the power of a BIM in virtual design, we are not just adopting this tool, but at the same time, we are thinking a new ways to work on our project. A digital age has drawn upon us, and with BIM at our fingertips, things are possible with no limit. As we move forward, let us harness the potential of a BIM to create the structure that are not only aesthetically pleasing but also functionally efficient, sustainable, and at the same time technological also. Here, my presentation is getting over. Thank you for your attention, and here is to a future where design knows no bonds. Thanks to the wonders of the BIM virtual design. Thank you, everyone.